Hello YouTube, my name is Willie Lacalle. Welcome back to my video channel. I've had a lot of people ask me how the chickens and the quail have been doing. It's been a while since I put them on video, so today's the day. We're going to go ahead and feed the chickens, feed quail, and collect some eggs, and I'll show you how I go about doing all that. Here we go. Alrighty. So my chickens really love whole grain type bread, and I just give it to them as much as I can. I'm in a position where I can get as much of this kind of leftover bread as I'd like, and well, it goes to a good purpose. With the quail, a lot of times when I open the doors, they tend to come on out, so I take bread and just chunk it in there to keep them occupied, so I can grab all the feeders out. And these are the feeders that I pull out of there, and these are the waters that I pull out. And then we take it over to the barn and fill them up. And then we have happy quail and happy chickens. So here we go. Let's go inside with the chickens. What do you think? Of course, when I open them up, they're going to all want to come out, so I take the bread and kind of tease them and throw it in there, and that takes them away from the entrance, and I don't have to be rough with them. I have no need to be rough with chickens, cows, or any of our animals out here. As far as what I feed them, well, I feed them egg layer for chickens, but I also give them all the leftovers that we have in the house. Here you have a couple meals that I put together that were leftovers. Threw them all in here, kind of like mush, and the leftover avocado. They love that stuff. And inside here, there's corn, there's carrots, there's cabbage, there's some meat, there's a few jalapenos, asparagus. It's a big old smorgasbord, and they love it. So here we go. Let's go do some of this. Have some fun. Here you go, chickens. Chickens. Right on. So, for those of you unfamiliar with chickens, you see the backs are all kind of unfeathery. Well, part of that is molting, right? This time of year where they start molting and they lose their feathers and they get all funky looking, and well, it is what it is. Part of life. Here comes springtime, they'll come back around and fill up with feathers, and so today is actually January 1st, and they're still laying, right? Which is pretty cool. I don't have a whole bunch of eggs in here, but let's see, there's 3 or 4 at least. And if we come back in a little bit, there'll probably be some more. What's wrong, chicken? What's your picking, chicken? Hello, Mr. Rooster. Got a lot of roosters in here. A lot more than what I need. They're a little rough with my hands. That's the way it rolls sometimes. Get rid of some of this stuff so I can have my hands free. And as those of you that kept up with me over the past year, you know that I like to free range my chickens, but it's winter time, and the coyotes are out, and bobcats and all the other critters, so I tend to keep them put up in the winter time. Not only that, but they got to the point where they started roosting, I'm sorry, up on top of my deck, and where they roost, they poop, and that was a little more than I want to deal with. So for the most part, I like to just put one of these feeders in there. The reason there was 2 is one of them was just still had a little bit of feed left in them. So we'll take these. We'll take our waters for the quail. We'll take their feeders. We'll head over here to the milk house. We're not doing any milking at the time, but that's where I save all my, or store all my feeds. And we'll go through what it takes to make this whole thing happen. I'll leave my water jugs over here, come back and fill them up in a bit. Here we got some milk cows and my black Angus bull. Most of you know his name is Bull. What's up, gordita? Yeah, wintertime, so right now they're chomping on what's called corn stalk hay. It's got chunks of corn left in it, and stalks. And what's up, baby? You coming over here to say hi or to be nosy? Huh? You want to be on video? Say hello, baby. Right on. Right on. There you go. All right, let's get to feeding. This is where I brood my little chicks. This is also where I like to come and set everything up and feed. Feeding routine's pretty simple. I was feeding my quail game feed. Man, that stuff was expensive. So now I give them the same feed I give my chickens, and keeps them laying, keeps them looking pretty good. And they eat it, they like it. Obviously the next day is all gone, so they eat 2 of these feeders a day. And right now my chickens are eating 1 of these feeders a day, so that's quite a bit. Getting ready to go on a cruise down to Mexico for a few days, and I'm kind of worried about how I'm going to feed them, how I'm going to keep enough feed for them. There'll be somebody around here, but I don't want to put the burden of taking care of my chickens on anybody except me. I hear Kitty in the background. Maybe we'll go feed Kitty too. That's part of the routine. What's up, Kitty? Meow. Chickens like that hand scratch. I put some hand scratch in there for them as well. Right there we have it. We'll come back just a second. Come on, Kitty, let's go get some food. What do you think? You hungry? Kitty. Got this big old brick up here because sometimes the coons and the possums come around and get into it and take the cover off and have their way with Kitty's food. I don't want to put Kitty in a position where he has to fight for his food when I'm giving it to him. So there you go, Kitty. Like that. Right on. Jet skis sitting there laughing in the winter time, wishing they could be in the water. Me too. Alright, let's go do this. It's a beautiful day here in North Texas. Last week we had 8-9 degree temperature, hard freeze for about 3 or 4 days. And today it's 76 degrees out. Just had to put a shirt on so I could do this video. Amazing how the weather changes quickly. Alright. Let's give the quail some feed. Here you go, babies. A little feed for you. A little feed for y'all. There you go, baby. Come on. Oops. Alright. So, let's go feed the chickens now. Chick, 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 chick. Yeah, got one, got loose. One got loose. Chicken scratch. Like to throw some of that around. Give them some scratching activity. Everybody loves scratching. There's some feed. This water is empty. Take that out. A lot of times the chicken, when they get out like this, they'll be over here waiting to get back in. And if not, well, we go chicken snatching. Come on, chicken, chicken. Hey, gotta be faster than the chicken around here. That's right. See how she immediately went up to roost on the deck. Alright. So, let's watch these chickens for a little bit. And here eating, scratching, getting some of that scratch from the ground like they like. They got some feed, they got some leftovers. You know, the happy campers, it's a beautiful day. Quail are eating. Let's go take care of some waters now. So the water part's pretty simple. I try to keep double what they're going to need. You know, sometimes life happens around here and you can't get to everything on the same day that you need to. So, you know, you get to it as soon as you can. You never let them go hungry or without water. That's how it is. Here's my cow feed, water. I like to keep a little water for them in there too. Although we have tanks out here, ponds that they can get into, drink all they want. 3 ponds. I just finished putting together a video of a tour of the ranch while I was checking fences. So we'll be looking out for that here shortly, and you can see what the farm looks like and what it takes to keep fences going around here. I like to clean my waters out at least once a week. And as I think I've shown y'all before, when I put out my water hose in one of these tanks, I like to turn on my timer, because man, you just never know. Things happen, you forget to come back. Before you know it, you know, you spilt several thousand gallons of water on the ground. Water on the ground means money out of my pocket. Cheap Willie don't like to spend money like that. Alright, there we have it. Got our quail waters done. Go ahead and put these in. My squeeze chute. Video out there of how I put this thing back together and restored it. Oh yeah. Got my bumper back on the power stroke. Lots of firewood. Here we go. A little water, y'all. That's what we're talking about. Alright. Quail have stopped laying eggs here in the past week or so. With this cold weather, they just ain't doing it right now, which is fine because I still got quite a few eggs left over. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make this one a short video. We're going to go ahead and stop here in a second. We'll just walk around with the chickens for a little bit. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. What do you say there, Mr. Rooster? Yeah, so I have 2 nests. Yeah, it's plenty enough. The nest boxes, they lay their eggs in there. For the most part, all these chickens and roosters are respectful of the eggs. Nobody eats them. I haven't left them sitting around long enough for that. Come here, baby. I collect the eggs every day. Got lots of people that buy the eggs from me. And that's kind of, how it goes around here. One more thing, we'll put the water in there and then we'll be done. And that's our little tour of how we feed and water our chickens and quail. Not much to it. I'm gonna say, hey kitty, what you doing in that hole right there? That's something you don't see kitties doing much very often. They do their business. Let me tell you, when they're done, they cover it up and you never know where they went. Not what you want to see on this video, I'm sure. Alright, here's another of our waters for the chickens. I want to try to keep this video as short as possible. My last couple ones have gone over an hour, and a lot of editing time goes into that. Get another peek over here at our quail from a different view. There you go. And same with them, they're molting as well. Chicken. I don't know what to tell you about these waters. I kind of dig this one over here a little more. It's easier. Chicken. They like their belly rubs. See this one right there, rubbing on that belly. Not so much the belly as their big old gizzard. Ooh, roosters, they don't care to be touched. They get funky about that. That's okay, big boy. Alright. Have a good day. Hey, we don't need to do all that. Oh. Yeah, that's the bad thing about having too many roosters together. Of course, these roosters, all these chickens, are chickens that I hatched, incubated. You can see the videos on how I did that. And well, there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you coming along for the ride, checking up on my quail, checking up on the chicken, Rhode Island Reds, and there you have it. Willie La Calle. Willie La Calle. Have a great day, y'all. Happy New Year.